The fierce rivalry between two of Europe's rising football stars, Turkey's Arda Guler and Hungary's Dominik Saboszlai, stole the spotlight following their UEFA Nations League clash in March 2025. What's the sequence of the events? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome! We've got some thrilling Liverpool news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Liverpool updates. In a tale woven with whispers from Spain, Liverpool have cast their keen eyes upon Bayern Munich's talisman, Harry Kane, the indomitable captain of England. Reports suggest the Reds are closely watching his fortunes, knowing full well that a tantalizing release clause lies dormant in his contract, set to awaken in January 2026. The prospect of this footballing titan gracing the Premier League once more stirs the imagination, with Anfield gleaming as his heart's chosen haven, a move that aligns perfectly with Fenway Sports Group's ceaseless quest for a striker to ignite their ambitions. Harry Kane, at 31, stands as perhaps the most masterful number 9 of our age, a craftsman of goals and a beacon of brilliance. His potential arrival under the stewardship of Arne Slot, Liverpool's current manager on the touchline, could weave a new chapter of glory for the Merseyside faithful. The very thought of his boots treading the sacred turf of Anfield sends shivers of anticipation through the stands, a signing that sporting director Richard Hughes might one day herald as his finest triumph. The air grows thick with possibility as Kane ponders a return to England's shores, his gaze seemingly fixed on the red half of Merseyside. For Liverpool, this could be the stroke of genius that elevates their lineup to celestial heights, blending Slot's vision with Kane's artistry. As the winds of January 2026 draw nearer, the footballing world holds its breath, entranced by the unfolding drama. Will Anfield's call prove irresistible to the Bayern star, sealing a union destined to captivate and conquer? A fiery clash between two of Europe's brightest young football talents, Turkey's Arda Guler and Hungary's Dominik Saboszlai, has seized the spotlight following a thrilling UEFA Nations League showdown in March 2025. The two-legged promotion relegation playoff saw Turkey dismantle Hungary with a jaw-dropping 6-1 aggregate victory. The first leg, hosted on Turkish soil, ended with a commanding 3-1 win, while the second leg in Budapest delivered an even more emphatic 3-0 thrashing. Güler, the 20-year-old Real Madrid midfielder, emerged as a standout performer, netting a goal in the second leg, while Szoboszlai, Hungary's captain and Liverpool's midfield maestro, was left powerless to halt his team's collapse. The tension between the two ignited on the pitch when Güler celebrated his Budapest strike with a bold, shushing gesture, his finger pressed to his lips as he stared down Szoboszlai. The move was a clear taunt, and it didn't sit well with the Hungarian star. Quick to retaliate, Szoboszlai took to Instagram after the match, dropping a cryptic 1088 in the comments of a post, a biting reference to Güler's limited 1,088 minutes of playing time for Real Madrid this season. The jab implied that Güler, despite his heroics for Turkey, lacked the credentials to strut so confidently, given his struggles for minutes at club level. Not one to back down, Güler fired back with a venomous response on his Instagram stories. He posted a graphic of the match scoreline, paired with a stinging caption, "This guy is a joke. Isn't 6 goals enough to shut you up?" Complete with a cheeky, shushing emoji. But he didn't stop there. Güler upped the ante by editing the score image, scribbling Szoboszlai one Instagram comment next to Hungary's tally, a savage dig that underscored his newfound swagger after Turkey's triumph. The online spat sent fans into a frenzy, with reactions pouring in from every corner of the footballing world. This isn't the first time these two have locked horns. Rewind to March 2024, and the pair clashed in a friendly where Hungary edged Turkey 1-0, thanks to a Szoboszlai strike. Back then, the Liverpool man held the upper hand in their budding rivalry, basking in the glow of victory. But fast forward to 2025, and the tables have turned dramatically. Turkey's crushing UEFA Nations League win handed Güler the perfect chance to settle the score, both on the grass and in the digital arena. What was once a simmering tension has now erupted into a full-blown personal feud. The matches themselves showcased Turkey's relentless form under pressure. Güler, often overshadowed at Real Madrid by a stacked midfield, seized his moment to shine, proving the hype around his talent is no fluke. Hungary, meanwhile, crumbled despite Szoboszlai's usual flair. The 24-year-old, a linchpin for both club and country, found himself outmatched by Turkey's tactical nous. The defeat not only dashed Hungary's hopes of staying in League A, but also sparked murmurs of discontent among fans questioning their side's resolve. Off the pitch, this saga has added a delicious twist to the indirect rivalry between Real Madrid and Liverpool, the European giants who house these young stars. Güler's fight for a regular spot under Carlo Ancelotti contrasts sharply with Szoboszlai's established role under Liverpool's new gaffer, Arne Slot. Yet, on the international stage, it's Güler who's stolen the headlines, his audacity outshining Szoboszlai's pedigree. The clash has fans dreaming of future showdowns, perhaps even in the Champions League, where club loyalties could amplify the stakes. Social media has become the battleground for their war of words, and the football faithful are lapping it up. Some laud Güler's fearless bravado, hailing him as a rising force unafraid to take on the big dogs. Others rally behind Szoboszlai, admiring his defiance in the face of defeat. The back and forth has turned a routine international fixture into a gripping soap opera, with each jab and retort drawing viewers deeper into the drama. For Turkey, the victory was more than just bragging rights. It marked their ascent to League A, a testament to their growing prowess. Güler's goal and swagger were the cherry on top, a sign that the youngster could be the spark his nation needs on the global stage. Hungary, though, are left licking their wounds. Relegation stings, and Szoboszlai's inability to turn the tide has only fueled the post-mortem debates among pundits and supporters alike. At just 20 and 24, Güler and Szoboszlai are barely scratching the surface of their potential. Their youth promises plenty more chapters in this rivalry, whether it's on international duty or, one day, in club colors. The age gap, small but significant, adds another layer, with Güler's precociousness clashing against Szoboszlai's maturing leadership. It's a dynamic that's as unpredictable as it is enthralling. For now, the ball's in Szoboszlai's court. Güler's latest salvo has left the Hungarian silent, so far. Will he bite back, or let his play do the talking next time they meet? The silence is deafening, but it's unlikely to last. This feud feels far from over, a simmering pot ready to boil over at the next encounter. Beyond the personal stakes, this clash has lit up the footballing landscape. It's a reminder of how individual rivalries can electrify the sport, turning a scoreline into a story. Fans are hooked, eagerly awaiting the next twist, be it a sly tweet, a killer pass, or another goal celebration loaded with intent. Güler versus Szoboszlai is no longer just a subplot, it's a headline act. So, sit back and soak it in. This is more than a game. It's a saga of pride, passion, and payback. Two young lions, roaring their way to the top, are giving us a front-row seat to a rivalry that could define their careers. The stage is set, the crowd is buzzing, and the next move is anyone's guess. One thing's for sure, you won't want to look away. What do you reckon, folks? Has Arda Guler's cheeky bravado won you over? Or do you still back Dominik Saboszlai's grit despite the thrashing? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's meet again soon to discuss the greatest club, Liverpool. See you next time. See you soon.